Hello, this is my teaching video. I would like you to meet my sister Ava. She is going to be the student, and we are learning the saxophone today. So Ava, as you can see at your feet, there's a saxophone case.
Yeah.
I want you to open it up.
Okay.
Okay, so this is your saxophone.
Yes.
The first step in saxophone assembly is putting on this neck strap. So I want you to just put it over your head and let it sit there. Okay, now I'm not going to do it. You grab the body of the saxophone, grab it by the bell and by this part over here to support it. Okay, and now see how your neck strap has a clip? There is a hole right here where you put that clip through. This is always your first step in saxophone assembly because you don't want to drop the instrument, and it's very heavy. So next up, you can grab the reed, which, yes, we verified that it's a new reed. You can take the reed out. Have you ever played a woodwind before? Okay. What?
A little bit.
Okay, so you can put the reed in your mouth.
Which side? This side? This
Put
side?
that side with the curve. Put that side down. Yeah, it doesn't really matter at this point because you're just soaking it, but when you put it on the mouthpiece, that's the part that's going to be down. So, yep, and you can throw that back in the case. Now take the black mouthpiece and the gold neck right there. And, nope. So, put the mouthpiece onto the neck right there and push it down a little bit farther until there's about like a centimeter of cork. I put cork grease on it before so it would be a little bit easier. That should be pretty good. Yeah, maybe a tiny bit more. Yeah, that should be good. If your pitch is really flat, then we can push it in later. Now we are going to do something kind of unconventional. It is the rubber band ligature. So this is because I don't have a ligature. If you ever need to in a pinch, here, you can take the reed out. I mean, you keep that in for way too long. But now it's going to be ready to play. And in a pinch, when you don't have a ligature, you can just use a rubber band. So what I'm going to have you do is just wrap it around 3 times is what I did, where the ligature would go, which is on that flat part. Just be careful not to break it, since it's a thin rubber band. And watch out for the reed. So the reed should be lined up with the top of the mouthpiece. Yep. Do not push it down at the top. You can break the reed. So when you're gonna want to slide it down a little bit using your thumb on yeah. That's perfect. And I didn't even tell you, but you put the flat part against the mouthpiece, which is great. So now you can attach the neck to the body. Perfect. Watch your head. And now we are going to adjust the saxophone so that the mouthpiece comfortably fits in your mouth. You are tall, so it'll probably be good the way you're playing. But if you feel it's more comfortable, you can play with the saxophone to your right side and just have it hang down. But you seem pretty comfortable that way. I'm also tall, and I like playing it that way. So, like in between your legs, so that should be fine. Yeah. So that looks comfortable. Now put it in your mouth. Ow. Okay, is that comfortable for you? You might want to tighten the strap a little bit because it's loose already. Watch your head. Or you may even... There we go. Whatever makes it so that it easily fits into your mouth without, like, trying. Is that too high? If that's too high, you can loosen the neck strap. It's just about what's comfortable for you and what makes it easier to play. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so everything seems like it's at a good height. You don't have that much woodwind experience, so we're going to start with just basic sound production.
Where do I hold it?
Okay, we can start. I feel like you're a good instrumentalist, so I'll show you how to hold it first. We're not going to do any fingerings right off the bat, but I will show you how to hold the saxophone in your beginning hand position. So see these little white pearls? Yeah, so put your left hand on those 3. You'll see them and you'll feel them. They have little indents. Yep. And then there's 3 white pearls on the bottom where you can put your first, middle, and ring fingers. Yeah, okay, so when you make a sound, I'm going to get my clarinet out actually. Oh, there you go. I was going to take out my clarinet to demonstrate, but you seem to be a natural. Yeah, so you're actually doing it completely right. Your lips should go over your teeth, and you basically bite it through your lips. Yep. About halfway there. Wow. Do you see that? She has like a natural embouchure. What you have to remember is you're already doing this, which is great, but keep your corners firm. Do not puff out your cheeks. Lips over the teeth. Yeah, perfect. I swear she hasn't played saxophone before. Okay. So that was wonderful. Now you already have the correct hand position. We are going to learn our first song. So what you're going to do, and you seem to have figured this out, but your thumb goes on that notch. You're literally so good at this. Okay, and your left thumb goes right there. So an important thing to remember is that, yes, your left thumb is properly resting on that black circle. Make sure that it's not touching that key because we're not going to learn any notes using that key today. So the first note we're going to do is just your left hand pointer finger. So lift up your 3 right hand keys and lift up those 2 fingers. Yep, and play. Yeah. Now put your middle finger of your left hand down. Keep your pointer down and put both of them down. Yes. And now put your left hand ring finger down. Yay! Okay, now try doing the 1, 2, 3 again. And again. Now play that note 4 times. Yep. I know you're laughing, so it's fine. Round of applause. You just played your first song. That was wonderful. And you have it memorized now. So you have 1 song in your repertoire, Hot Cross Buns. Okay, you are moving along really fast, so I'm going to teach you another note. So those 3 notes you learned were B, A, and G, right in the middle of your range. They're the most comfortable notes on the saxophone. So we're going to go up 1 note, which is C, and that is just your left hand middle finger. So try playing that. Left hand, left hand, left hand. Yep, now go back down to the B, which is your pointer finger. Yep, beautiful. Okay, so let's try that one more time. And make sure you're sitting up straight. I know we're in the comfy swivel chair, but keep your posture up. Wonderful.
I don't know.
That was good. Okay, and we're going to keep going up. So I know I said I wasn't going to teach you any notes with this key, but you got the sound really fast, and you already learned a song, and you already learned C. So what you do is, your thumb goes on there, and you put all 3 of your left hand fingers down, and all 3 of your right hand fingers down. So now we can use the right hand and play. Yep. So I think you should... Okay, stop playing. Stop playing. So I'm going to have you tighten your neck strap a little because you're sort of craning your neck, and you should let your saxophone just hang down. Because it seems like you're trying to go down to it. The saxophone should naturally just come right up to your mouth. And make sure it's not resting on your chair, so you can pull it a little bit farther from the chair. Yeah, don't let it rest on your legs either. So just kind of let it hang down. Yeah. And make sure you're supporting it with your right hand. So you're supporting it with your right hand and the neck strap. That's where all the support comes from when you're holding the saxophone. Wow, you're really natural. Okay, so we can just keep going and keep learning this scale. The G major scale.
I need to know T.
Huh?
I need to learn T and Do.
Okay, so you have D, which is all of your fingers. E, you guessed it. And then get rid of your middle finger. Play that. And now put down your right hand middle finger and lift up your pointer. On your right hand, keep all of those down. And now lift up your right hand. Wonderful. So you're getting a little bit of air in your sound, which means I know you're not a woodwind player. So it sounds like your embouchure is already getting tired. Focus on keeping the corners of your mouth firm, and make sure you're breathing and giving it a lot of air. And I know it's hard because your reed your reed might have moved, because it moves sometimes with the rubber band. Let me see it.
This is not an actual ligature.
I know. It does move sometimes with the rubber band ligature. But it actually looks good. So that was an embouchure problem. Don't let it rest on your chair. Okay, so let's play hot cross buns again, just to review. Yeah, so you had a few octave jumps there. You weren't doing that at the beginning, so does your mouth feel tired? It's okay if it does.
Meh.
Because this is the first lesson. You don't know?
No.
Okay. Yeah, because you did have some octave jumps there. Try playing hot cross buns one more time, slower. Nice. Ava, that was so good. That was really, really, really good. Wow.
From that week that I learned clarinet.
You learned clarinet?
Yeah, when you were gone at college and I stole your clarinet. And I learned it, and I learned how to play We Three Kings and stuff. No, it was before you went to college. I just kind of stole it from you.
Really?
Yeah.
Ava, I didn't know that.
Notice. I literally stole your clarinet before you went to college and you didn't notice. You were in this house.
Well, you definitely are a natural at the woodwinds. I can say that. Saxophone is different from clarinet because for me, it needed a bit of a looser, maybe not a looser embouchure, but a taller one, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like vowel shapes. I'm a singer, so that's how I interpret it. But
opening your mouth.
You seem to be, yeah, but without opening your mouth. I don't know if that makes sense, but
that's
how
what I have to do with trombone.
Yeah, so that might be why you're so good at saxophone. Let's finish the lesson with another scale. Do you remember it? Yeah. Do you want to review anything, or do you want to just go for it? Okay, she's going for it. It's okay. Going up and down and doing the arpeggio. If you were in my class, you would have aced your playing test. And it's been 14 minutes and 57 seconds. So round of applause, Ava. That was phenomenal.
You're never nice to me.
So that's the end. We're still on camera. That is the end of your beginner saxophone lesson. Do you have any questions for me?
Can I use this sometimes?
I have to give it back,
Oh.
but you can use it until I give it back.
Okay.
And I would totally encourage you to do that because I want you to keep expanding your instrument skills. And you seem to be a natural at the saxophone, so definitely keep working on it. Okay. Thank you, Ava, for being our lovely student. And thank you.